Okay, so my eyes are closed. We have a new nothing map. I'm just listening, and I heard like a roar. What is it? Oh, it's lions! Oh god, we got lion nothing. Oh jeez. Oh god. Well, we have lion nothing. I knew there was a new nothing map coming. I wasn't sure what it was. And goodness, this is gonna be wild. Woo, boy! There's lions everywhere. Well, it had to happen at some point, right? We've had wolf nothing. We've had virtually everything nothing, but there's always new ideas. This is a regicide diplomacy game, isn't it? Oh, good god. Alright. Well, I guess I should start off by thanking you all for watching on both Twitch and YouTube. It has been a joy to cast so many crazy games to you guys over the past few years, and so many people coming into the community recently. Things are gonna die, and things already have died, but let's introduce these players before they get killed off by the lions. Grim is playing as the Ethiopians in the green. In the purple, Gramislav, he's got completely wrecked. He's got completely wrecked. He has 8 deaths already. He is playing as the Khmer. In the red, we have Goths for Uber Macho. Whoa, you can eat the lions? Whoa, you can eat them! Wow, okay. Well, that's different. In the blue, we have Mongols for Azor Sentry. Now, they were told about the settings, so they must have chosen civs based off what they knew about this. In the teal, we have Zero Sorrow Song. He's playing as the Chinese. In the yellow, we have Slavs for Tilt Stars. And then in the orange, we have Cataclysm. And then in the gray, we have Puhi Puhi. And I hope they're allied because these kings are in harm's way. All the kings are, except for the Meso kings, are Santa Claus. So that's an exciting thing about this. Really happy that we can have the Santa Claus mod. The countdown to Christmas is on. How many people have not gotten any presents for their family yet? I probably shouldn't say this because my family stops by my stream sometime, but I have not gotten any presents for my family members yet because I am guilty, and every year I say I should get them earlier and I don't, and my goodness! Look at this! What? Oh my god! So you know what, guys? What I can do is, I can, what is it, Control-Shift F9. Yes, I can show you the lion's point of view. Look what they can see. This is what the life of a lion looks like. They are hungry. They're not into cannibalism. I know we have the Cannibalism Island, but, they're not into the whole Cannibal Island thing. They don't eat each other. They don't even eat the ostriches. They just want humans. That ostrich is like, get me the heck out of here, man. I need to find a way out. Run! Run! Run, run, run! There's lions everywhere, run! That's so funny. Okay, well, anyway, back to the players. Gramislav hasn't had the best start. And neither has Red. Red has also been struggling. But isn't that what this is all about? Aren't the nothing maps about watching people struggle for a tremendous amount of time? How many people actually like to see the strategies on nothing maps? I'm fairly certain it's just about watching people struggle, right? Oh boy, and we got more struggles. More struggles for Gramislav. But apparently if you kill the lions with your villagers, you can eat them. So maybe Magyars would be OP on this. I'm surprised nobody has chosen Magyars. That would be a civ that I would go with, just to save yourself the trouble. You know what I would like to see at some point, because there's tons of lions here. I would like to see someone build a militia or build a spear or a bunch of them, and then send them through the lions to somebody else, like a lion rush. That would be cool. But yes, the ultimate goal of this game is to kill enemy kings, or in this case, Santa Claus. You can ally people, so there's that. Fortunately, this is on fast speed, so it's a bit faster than it normally would be. These, I don't know how to say this, baobab? I think that's right. The baobab trees, they have 200 wood, so they'll last a bit longer, but there's no gold, there's no stone, so they will need to trade for resources and sell for resources. Now, initially, this was very exciting. I mean, it still is exciting, but I'm a bit scared. I don't know how long this is gonna go. Anytime there's a new nothing map, I realize that I might be casting for the next 24 hours, so while I'm doing a 24-hour stream on the 22nd of December this year, I'm not planning on doing one before that, so I'm hoping that players will speed this up a little bit. But this actually gives me a good amount of time to talk to Twitch chat, answer questions. I call this the Nothing Podcast, you know? It takes a long time for these games to start, so we just watch people die and struggle and talk about life. So, it's a good chance to do that. Maris says, I first found T90 Official on my trek through the Himalayas. My sheep kept throat singing a mantra. Wait, hold on, I gotta read this whole message. My Sherpa kept throat singing a mantra that went something like, Forest nothing, all hail the glorious Tristan, erg. Never understood that part. In the ages of the Empire, subscribed to T90 Forest nothing, with a lot more lines. I googled T90 as soon as I reached a 56k modem connection in the village. Nice. That seems totally believable, man. I'm glad you could make it to the stream, despite how weird the circumstances were. So you know what I just realized? You actually need to fight the lions. You are forced to fight the lions here. Because otherwise you're not going to be able to have food. Initially. So there's a huge build difference, but I think there's a huge build difference because players have had to eat the lions to start off for food, then chop, then farm. So there's a huge difference. I mean, look at that T90 farm there. Tiltstars just didn't have space. He said, thank you T90 for rigging me into this game. That's not true! I don't rig people, guys. It's a random system. Stop it. You're spreading lies. Yeah. Quick! Palisade trick! Save yourself from the lion! He's got this. I believe in you, Uber Macho. He was really pumped to playing this community game. Not all lions give food. Yeah, you're right. It seems random. Well, that's that's really bad. That's really bad, man. It seems random. What's the difference between the lions? They look the same. Are some of them diseased? I don't know. Brew Crew, thank you for the 22-month resub. Billy Bob, thank you for 25 months now. Thank you very much, Donjo, for the year-long subscription time now. We had Scruffy with 7 months. And then Zigri and Big Mac, thank you guys for coming in with the new subs. Of course, YouTube, we are streaming this on Twitch right now. I don't normally go out of my way to plug Twitch because it's obvious that I'm streaming it, but since we have the time, if you want to stop by and see the streams, community game streams are on Fridays, but we stream it on weekends, and normally it's Wednesday through Sunday that I stream, whether that's expert games or community games, classic games, whatever. I need... A problem with seeing me on Twitch is that, you know, you get to see T90 in all of his glory. And I need to mute my mic real quick because I have to blow my nose. I'm allergic to the death that we're seeing. And maybe it is the diseased lions that's making me sneeze. You know, funny enough, yesterday during the stream, I had my mic muted, but for whatever reason, it didn't mute it in... Oh god, my nose is bleeding again. What the hell? Oh my god. I'm so sorry, guys. I need 1 minute. This happens every winter to me. Alright, so it's alright. We can deal with this, okay? We can deal with this. We got this. We got this. I'm gonna put Grim on view lock for you so you can see what he's doing. And I will return. Okay, so it's fine, okay? Everyone just say it's fine. It's fine. It is what it is. This is my life. This happens every year. This has happened ever since I was like 12. And I need to have a humidifier in my place so this doesn't happen. It's too dry here. So, story time. While we watch these people get massacred by lions... Well, actually, hold on a second. Is there a market for orange? No market yet. He's trying to build it to sell. This is important.
1890. Would a Diplo scenario note nothing semi-historical for 7 players could virtually be played on a community game night? I would like to test it with Discord's volunteers, but I would love to see on stream a day. T90 woo T90 passing.
Barbecue Python, thank you for the tip, man. I would say that any map, like this goes for any map idea, as long as it's tested with those from the community, we can definitely get to it, as long as it catches on, right? So I can't, like, promise to cast people's maps, but if it's tested, then we can do it.
I mostly just watch on YouTube. I came as soon as I heard about the 256-hour stream. Let's go T90 woo.
Oh god, there's lions everywhere! Where are they coming from? Oh my goodness, I feel so bad for the players, man. Look how many kills and deaths they have. They have no kills, they have only deaths. Goodness gracious. Well, yeah, so, I have a story to tell you at some point here. Thank you, Big Mac. A no 256-hour stream. So, about the whole nosebleed thing, I know it's a little bit gross, but let me tell you a story. So, at one point when I was like 18, I got a sales job. And I'm not going to tell you specifics about the job, but let's just say it was not a very good job. And it was very pyramid scheme-like. And the guy who was training me at the time, like, I wasn't really, like, confident with it. And so the guy who was training me at the time was very successful. And he had he just purchased a brand new BMW, okay? I remember. Brand new black BMW. And he's like, yo, let's go for a spin. So we go out for a spin and he wanted to, like, talk to me about strategy for sales and all these things. Now, this was in the winter. You guys just heard what happens to me during the winter. I have a tissue stuffed up my nose. Okay. So, anyway, like, we're driving around and having a good old time. We get out, have some lunch. I get into his black BMW, his new vehicle, which has white leather, and my nose starts bleeding. I'm like a month into this job. This guy's so happy with his new car, and I bleed all over his passenger seat. It was the most embarrassing.
My internet refuses to cooperate today, so I guess I'll have to catch the VOD later.
It was so embarrassing and so like it was so awkward, man. We were driving on the highway when it started. So he's like, thank you guys. Let me finish this real quick.
To the 512-hour stream.
So listen to this. We're oh my god, that poor villager. But anyway, so we're driving on the highway and I'm like, yo, my nose bleeding and my head's tilted back. I'm trying to save it. And this guy's like, wait, what? What? Are you kidding me? He's like, don't bleed on the seat. Don't bleed on the seat. Don't bleed on the seat. He just kept saying it. He was freaking out. Oh my god. So I mean, I didn't like the job as is. I stopped working there like a week later. I couldn't stand to look at the guy. He was like, I was young, right? So I think he obviously understood I didn't do it intentionally. So like, he was pretty chill about it afterwards, but I still felt really bad. And I'm feeling a little bit bad for Gray at the moment, man. 30 deaths for him. 31 deaths. Oh my goodness. Guys, what's the strategy here? How do you combat this many lions? Because I don't think you can live life like this. Grim is getting scale barding armor and thinking of going knights, maybe. Maybe, you know what? You could have a bunch of monks next to your villagers to heal them up.
This 1024-hour stream is going to be nuts.
Maybe make a bunch of monks to heal your villagers as they get attacked. I don't know. We'll find out. Yeah, drawing them towards your enemies would be nice for sure, but most people are allied together. Some players did build the market, and you can see Cataclysm has a lot of gold because he was able to sell his food and sell his wood. So that's very good for him. You'd see the same from other players now. There's the market from Tiltstars. He's thinking about it, and all players should be doing that for resources. I feel like Skirmishers is the wrong choice. I guess Teal doesn't have gold to make archers, but Skirmishers have minimum range. Every little bit helps. Algernon says, keep an eye on the ostriches. I wonder if they drop relics. Okay, so that's a hint. And there's a relic there now. So we've been hinted. And there are these phantom ostriches running around. So maybe the ostriches, when they die, they become relics. Oh my god, Grim!
Ow.
Grim, what are you doing, man? She is a bold woman who don't need no man. Alright, thank you, Big Mac, again. Thank you. Ben Gaiman Forever, thank you for the Prime. Thank you, Virtual Call. Thank you guys for the tips. R. Briggs, sorry to hear about your internet, man. That stinks. But he said he'll watch the VOD. Thank you for the resub. We're in for a doozy here, guys. We're in for a doozy. How many kills? Are we over 100 Gaia kills? 10. So we have 33. Math on stream. This is dangerous. 44, 55. Yeah, we have over 100. Crazy. Well, it could be a plan to make military that lions don't attack. So perhaps you make something like, well, siege. And oh, Grim is going to turn on Gromislav. He must have seen this relic. And Gromislav is not happy about it. He went from lions to gerbils attacking him. And I think he probably prefers the lions at this point. And he has no way of defending himself. Oh, Gromislav. Oh, poor guy. He still has green allied as well. And now he reacts. But he has no way of defending this. He could just die right here. Unless Grim has mercy on him. Okay. T90, you're making me want to get into AoE 2. I've been binge watching your YouTube and finally got by to watch a stream. You're making me want to get back into RTS games, but I'm not sure how steep the learning curve is in AoE 2. Well, the learning curve is pretty steep. That's what makes it good, because you can be a complete noob and enjoy it, or you can be at very high level and enjoy it. There's a very steep learning curve, and it is like that in most RTSs, but at the same time, that's not necessarily a bad thing, because there's always something for you to learn, always something for you always something different, right? So I don't see that as a bad thing. I think in community games, it can be a bit complicated if you're playing versus guys who have played for a few years, but you also have to consider that many times in community games, the people who die first also, like, they still play a role, and they are people who we talk about, and we're going to give you a good example of that with Gromislav, because Gromislav is so screwed, man. It's Matrix is right. Grim always rushes. This is true. You know, what he could do is he could cut a spot for another TC somehow. Go into the back corner with all the lions. That's the strat. But yeah, man, it's great to see that so many people are getting involved and at the very least want to watch the game. Grim is chasing down this king. Remember, this is fast speed, so this is pretty ruthless settings. You have lions attacking you. Nothing maps are not known for their, what's the word here? Well, nothing maps are known for being very punishing, so. I feel bad for Gromislav, but it makes sense for Grim to want that relic. On a map with no golds, it makes sense. Now, I wonder if he realized... Oh, look, the lion just killed the knight! Are you kidding me, man? I guess it makes sense when there's 5,000 of these lions. Look at that, the knight's been blocked in. That knight is gonna die to the lions. Well, I wonder if Grim is confused as to how the relic got there, because that's the only relic he'll see. Okay, here's one from Teal. They will slowly figure this out. Actually, were the players told? Maybe the players were told that the ostriches give relics. That would be more fair. I wasn't told anything. The players were told ahead of time what this would be. I'd say this was boring, but I'd be lying Bunny Warren, I was just gonna make that joke too. I was waiting to set myself up and you just ruined it. I should have just not said anything. I shouldn't have acknowledged your pun. Dang it. Well, everyone knows my humor is as dry as the Sahara, so I probably shouldn't have said that anyway. Wouldn't have surprised anybody. Man-at-Arms for Zero Song. Oh boy. I don't like that. So far, he's invested in the skirmishers, and has not worked out all that much. But, okay. I'd really like him to build a monastery and get that relic. There we go. That I like. Gromislav is... Wait, what is this? Gromislav... Well, we have children watching. He says, "That was rude, and you know it." That's what he said. And Grim says, "Okay, hand me your king and you will live." And Gromislav says, "Never! I will never give you my king." And so he attempts to charge down the Mangonels, and he dies. But, you know, if he continues like this, he will eventually die, but he'll die with his pride. So, it's better than just bending over and giving Grim what he wants. I think it's probably best to fight back like a man here. That's what I would do anyway.
Keep up the good nothing aka work. Enjoy your content very much greater than 3PS. Did you know about Amazon Prime? Smile.
Minor, I've never heard of Amazon Prime before. What's it do on Twitch? Never heard of it, man. Thank you for the 2-month resub. You're definitely welcome. Yeah, so the villagers have less of a chance of killing this knight than the lions did earlier. That's the crazy thing. And down go the villagers. The king is in the lions. He can hide in the houses. So that's good. He says, "I have 3 vills, let me live." I really hope Grim lets him live, but if Grim is gonna... If Grim wants to win this game, right? So he will probably be ruthless. And yes, say goodbye to these villagers as they hop out of the house. Wait, nope, there's plenty more houses. Okay. There's plenty more houses. Make a run for it, Purple. Split up. Split up. Try and get away with 1 vill. Yeah, he's making a run for it. Oh, he's distracting. Nice. No, 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 no. Go. Oh, I guess, you know what? This is tough. The villagers can't run to the king because there's lions up there. Oh, geez. What does he do? Where does he go? He only has 3 vills. Oh, Orange is killing Gray, but... Oh, Orange castle dropped Gray. And Gray resigns. Okay. Well, back to these villagers. There's only 2 now for Gromislav. And, where does he go? Where does he go? Oh, no, 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 no! Man, this world is a cruel place. That lion was waiting for him. Grim is looking. He is looking for those villagers. He's looking for the king. He must... Oh, he doesn't even know the house is there. That's weird. Okay, well now he sees something's being built here. And... Oh my god, the lion's there. The vills are now running. Come on, Gromislav. I want him to just survive. I just don't see how it's possible. Yeah, you can just delay... Oh, no. No, 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 no. He's so dead. He's so dead. Well, this has gone faster than I expected. I guess it is 53 minutes, but the king will survive. Nothing else will. We'll keep an eye on that king. Gray just resigns. There was a castle drop from Cataclysm. Remember his strong start with the market abuse. Now he is almost in the Imperial Age. So that's a great start. He has Eagle Warriors. He has full upgrades on them. He has good resources. He has 2 relics as Aztecs. Okay. And then there goes the king from Gromislav. His only hope is that the lions defend him now and attack the knight. And no, he will die. Wow, we have quadruple town centers from Uber Macho. Quick! Quick, Red, save him! Red saves him, okay. Red lets him live. 4 TCs. That is Uber if I've ever seen that. That is Uber macho. Amount of town centers. Zero Song still trying to deal with these pesky lions, as is everybody, making skirmishers. Lots of skirmishers. This could be a doubt smurf. And just giving an update on the relic count, blue has 2. And it is 2 for orange. It is... Actually, what happened to Grim? Grim didn't even get this? Why did he not get that relic? So Grim should have 1. He doesn't have that right now. But Teal does. Teal has 1. Okay. What's up, Tato? Tato, we have lion nothing. Do you want to play? It looks like fun, huh? And Tato's probably excited for this, I'm sure. No, there's just a few lions. Just a few. Look at the KD. Look at the KD. Oh my god. Yeah, I think they might have banned Magyars. I wasn't told the settings before this started. Magyars would be a great pick. You can also eat some of the lions, but it's not every one. And, oh geez, poor Tilt Stars. The more you expand with your economy, the more lions you encounter. Woo, boy! This is not good. He has to manually target the lions with his castle. Alright. Well, he has kind of housewalled some of the lions out, so it's a good strat. Tilt Stars would be an imp as Slavs. So if he cuts more space for farmers, and he avoids lions with the farmers, he could have the best eco in the game. I really like Cataclysm, though. See, also, lions don't attack Eagle Warriors, right? They do attack knights, but they don't attack Eagle Warriors. I could be wrong on this, but I believe that's the case. So, considering that, the fact that he has 2 relics, I would give him the edge right now, and the score is certainly giving him the lead. Uber Macho. Wait, Gramislav says, alright, if you have kids at home, mute the video for 20 seconds. Gramislav is really passionate about this. He says, Red, take this gift to deny this motherfucker green, my king. So he sends the king to Red. Lets Red get the kill, so he will deny Grim. So tension is high, guys. Tension is high. Whew, man. Well, I hope they can play nice after the stream. Oh, we got Militia Cataclysm. Go for the lore, man. Lure up the lions, and then send the lions to somebody. That would be amazing. Send the militia. Now that they have upgrades, too. Send them through lions and then lure it to someone's base. Actually, seems like he's using the militia to attack at the moment. Maybe that was a misclick. Grim says, hi only to you, Orange. So let's see, the 2 top dogs are going to talk to each other. Grim says, I think we've got a problem here. We are the only meanies, 11. Well, you're not wrong on that. It is a good point. Everyone will hate them. So, will they work together? And then Grim says, what do you say? We against the others? Interesting proposal. Interesting proposal. Well, no response yet from Cataclysm. No response at all. Which is interesting. Grim might then turn around and try and attack him or something. Guys, Grim doesn't have this relic yet, and it's really annoying me. He can see it there. I'm fairly certain all players were told that if you find an ostrich and kill it, it turns into a relic. So there's ostrich here, here. I mean, there's plenty of gold opportunity. They just have to fight for it, man. Look how many relics there would be. They should know. Orange already is found 2, unless they're confused as to why it's showing up. Well, this game has had everything. It's had backstabs. It has had nosebleeds. It's had lion kills. What else? What else would you want? Well, what I want is some more backstabs. I want some more king kills. I like how Teal's still going with skirmishers, man. I guess this many skirmishers is fine, but it's definitely different. He's still being surrounded by lions. Oh, you know what? Tila's figuring it out. He'll get another relic here. Orange still has not responded to Grim. Grim is waiting for a response. Made that proposal. I'll stay on Orange's point of view so we can see that. With so many lions, I wonder if someone is going to ask for a pause. P-A-W-S, pause. Wow. That was well played, Ferret. T90 Dad. Oh, goodness. Uber Macho. Losing villagers to wolves. He has 1 kill. And, 69 deaths. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Where's Gray? He's dead. He used to be here. He's dead now. Orange wiped him up pretty quickly. Oh, you know, I like this strategy. Look, he has the monk here to heal the vill. This is a good strategy. Because then the villager auto-attacks, and you don't need to even task them. So just send some monks and vills around, and eventually you'll keep your vills alive, and you'll clean up all the lions. That's really strong strat. Oh, look, he's eating the ostrich. Okay. Guys, maybe earlier I saw that an ostrich was being eaten, and it wasn't a lion. Maybe that's what it was. I forget. I swear it was a lion being eaten. But anyway, if you eat the ostrich, it turns into a relic. So Cataclysm has a really nice game plan at the moment. T90 Official, can you do a shout out to my boy Sherbert, who will only watch your videos on YouTube instead of Twitch? What's up, Sherbert? Earlier before that, your friend said that he hates you, so you guys will have to sort that out. Doesn't sound like a true friendship to me. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. He didn't say that. He didn't say that. It's true. Okay, yes he did. Yes he did. Never mind. He does hate you. Be careful out there. I saw, I think, half a dozen ostriches in this left corner. The blue can work his way there. That'd be good for him. I'm going to remove the overlay. It's a bit bugged out. Oh, jeez. Oh, goodness. This thing doesn't want to cooperate. 1 second. There we go. Perfect. Definitely Pro 715. Dan for to win. Thank you guys for the new Prime subs. That's what that Prime thing is. Gotcha. I think I'm figuring it out. 2 years as a Twitch partner. I think I'm figuring out what Twitch Prime does. And wow! Uber Macho is about to get uber wrecked by Grim. Grim, is a king in here? No, it's not in that TC. It's got to be around here somewhere. Yeah, it's in this TC for red. Oh my goodness, and red is going to get destroyed. Well, maybe not though. Maybe not. It's possible. Oh goodness. Like if he makes enough pikemen as Goths, then he could hold against the knights, but easier said than done, I suppose, when he doesn't have food. Tay-T90 Official, can you give a shout out to my friend Lazarus, who only watches your videos from the underworld? Hey Lazarus. Thank you for watching the stream. Hey T90 Official, can you do a shout out to my friend Choco Pudding, who only watched this video on VHS? Hey, Choco Pudding, I'm discontinuing the VHS next month, by the way, so you won't be able to do that any longer. Well, if I was putting money on this game, and I will not, because these games are too difficult to predict, I would say Cataclysm is in the lead. Not a risky bet, so I wouldn't get a lot of return for that. But he's cutting with onagers. He sees more ostriches to get more relics. He, at the moment, has 4 of them. And he's allied with most people, right? Yeah, he is allied with everybody that's alive. So that's also good for him. At the moment, Uber Macho working on getting upgrades for his units. I think he'll be okay versus Grim. Grim oftentimes goes so aggressive that he doesn't have many resources after he loses his army. Only 52 pop, whereas Red is at 90, so he's fine. Hey T9 Official, can you give me a shout out because I have no friends. Oh man, that got really sad. Of course you have friends, man. This whole community is your friend. There you go, man. Can we get some love in the chat? I wasn't expecting to read that. That really made my heart sink for a second. Goodness. Goodness, what a game. I think that Cataclysm is about to kill somebody, though. Okay, so I think I can take this dumb tissue out of my nose after the nosebleed. If I have to leave the computer for a minute, you know what's up. This happened yesterday during the stream, too. It's extremely annoying. Villagers dying as they're trying to eat the ostrich. Alright. Well. Oh, we got some trade. This will be the most inefficient trade ever. Let's see. Trading through the lions. Now explain something to me. Why don't the lions attack trade carts? Wouldn't that be funny? Imagine I'm casting an expert tournament. And, a secret versus aftermath or something. It's like, oh, Viper's trade cart's just getting killed by lions. That'd be so funny. That would not be balanced at all, but it'd be pretty funny. No, don't build a TC there. You're blocking your trade, man. These trade carts, okay, they could squeeze on by there. It's fine. It's fine. Who's orange gonna go after, man? Maybe yellow? Oh, Tilt Stars! He has Boyars! Okay, are they elite Boyars? Oh, they're not. But regular Boyars would still be good versus elite Eagles. Just not elite Eagles with full upgrades that can be spammed non-stop. What is this map? We call it Ostrich Nothing. See? The ostriches look a little funny, but this was made around Halloween. They're in costumes. Elite Boyar's on the way for Tilt Stars. You know what I will do is I will move this near the top again. Okay. There we go. Perfect. So Red survived from the early attack from Grim. He's got his pointy boys, though they're not very pointy. They don't have many upgrades. Blue is... He's trying. He's trying to deal with the lions. He has 5 relics, though. 5 relics can really help him. I'm not a fan... Oh, no, he's Mongols. I'm a huge fan of Mongols, so Mongols could work. You then have Teal. Teal has 3 relics. He's Chinese. That Civ can work as well. Very versatile Civ. Lots of options. And oh boy, we got a fight! We have Elite Boyars versus Elite Eagles. All of Orange's success could go out the window. Or, there's no windows, but just go out somewhere. This could all fall apart for him here in a second. His king is in that TC. So we have the 2 top dogs in this game by far fighting each other. Remember, Orange did not ally Grim earlier. In fact, he didn't even respond to him. And those Boyars are insanely good, man. There's not many left, and there's the ones that do remain are on low HP. But I think Tilt Stars has to go for it. Try and kill that king as fast as possible. Kill the king, kill the monastery. Let's take Orange out in whatever way possible. Of course, if he loses his relics, Orange can't fight back with Eagles. But these Halberdiers will not finish off the TC. The Boyars will need to go in to do the job. And there's more units coming in from Tilt Stars. He has no relics either. So this is a true nothing map performance from him. He's not fighting with any relics whatsoever. And this is the only action we have at the moment. Just Tilt Stars and Cataclysm. Well, again, the issue is that Orange can afford to reproduce Eagles. So the Boyars worked initially, but now there's not any Boyars remaining except for half a dozen, and they'll die. And the militia, that's not going to do it. So what do you think, guys? Slavs or Aztecs? What do you like more? I mean, if they both had 5 relics, I would probably like Slavs more. I mean, Aztecs do have the relic gold bonus, but I would probably like slabs more. Everyone else is being pretty peaceful at the moment. Blue has his 5 relics. Could find more ostriches if he looks this direction. Remember, this is the first time we've ever done this map, so these guys are our test dummies. They're our guinea pigs. We can see how it's done and how it shouldn't be done, right? Honestly, Tilt Stars would be in a great position if he had relics. Does he have any ostriches around? And there's gotta be some, right? There's one. He can see that. Interesting they show up there. I guess that makes sense. If it's like a deer, so the ostrich will show up if you've scouted a specific area. That really helps me, actually, now that I notice it. Big fight again. Boyars, eagles, skirmishers, monks. And can Tilt Stars afford to continue to produce these? That's the question. Doesn't seem like it, but goodness gracious, these things are strong. Look at the melee armor on these. They have 9 melee armor. And eagles, they have very little melee armor. They're mainly anti-archer. So now, Tilt Stars is speaking to Grim. He says, attack Orange Eco 2. And Grim is not being dishonest now. He's being honest and saying, hey, Red killed my army. I can't help you. I think if you go champion as well with Rosina, it could be a very strong move here. Slabs are just a strong civ. Let's just sum it up with that. The trade for teal and blue is probably paid off by now. Let's keep in mind, blue is a very mobile army with Mongols. He has 5 relics. He's producing manga dye. And he has a little bit of trade. Actually, he doesn't have any trade. It's teal who has the trade. But still, he needs to get his upgrades, though. I think that's the issue I see with a lot of players with Mongols. They don't get all the upgrades, and then manga dye aren't that special. A big reason manga dye are special is because you can get so many upgrades on them. Thumb ring, Parthian tactics, husbandry, bloodlines. Then all the attack upgrades and defense upgrades in the blacksmith. Then chemistry, then ballistics. You need so much. Grim could, of course, go for archers and go for snipes. I mean, it's about to get heated here. We should see players fighting now. We should see every player fighting. Sterix, thank you for the Prime sub, man. Mr. Fiend with 100 bits. Suggest tuning in while Lion on the couch. Did I miss all of the Lion King puns yet? No, actually, that was a new one. Well played. Okay, so Jaguar Warriors from Cataclysm. That will really help. That'll help out versus any champions that Tilt Stars might make. Okay, I'm bringing up the overlay. I need to see the KD again, because these lions are getting so many kills. Let's just take a peek. Oh, shoot. Misclick. Oh my god, look at Red. Look at Red. Red has fought Grim a little bit. But for the most part, just lions. He's lost over 200 units to lions in this game. Woo, boy. I guess we shouldn't be surprised. Teal, it's not looking too good for either when he keeps sending skirms into here. Actually, skirms are good. I take that back. Skirms are pretty good because the whole group reacts. Biggest fight of the game for sure. Cataclysm and Tilt Stars going at it. We have Pikemen, Jaguar Warriors, and now Trebs from Cataclysm. And Tilt Stars is going to regret not eating ostrich. If he had ostriches, he would have relics. He's being overwhelmed by someone who has gold income. And a lot of gold income because of the Aztec bonus. The king for Tilt Stars is in this town center. It's not far away from the action. And I fear the worst for him. I don't know. He might be able to delay his death, but I don't think he has the resources or economy to hold. He's trying to create some units where he can. But, you know, he's got eagles and lions in his economy. And his castle will die here. And he says, I'm dead. And Cataclysm just can't be stopped. Cataclysm didn't respond to green earlier when green wanted an alliance. And then green wanted an alliance with yellow, and now he's realizing, geez, this orange guy's very, very strong. Is this the last match of the day, or was someone lying to me? Wev, there will be more games if this game isn't a 5-hour game. Let's put it that way. I never know how long the games are going to go, so depends on my energy levels. There we go. Tilt Star's running away. Hopefully the king's energy levels are strong so he can flee, but I don't see what that does for him. There he goes. He's making a move, but he's going to run into the lions, man. His town is going to be massacred. In fact, the king can't escape. The lions are blocking the escape. Does orange chase, or does orange just let him... I don't know. I mean, there's no way yellow survives with villagers. The king can survive. But what do you do with just a king? I know it's Santa Claus. You can't bribe your opponents with... Well, hold on a second. Teal's kind of here to help, isn't he? I'm trying to say you can't bribe people with the presents the king has, or the Santa Claus has. Let's see now. We have Elite Chukonu and Skirmishers from Zero Song. Probably a bad mix versus Eagle Warriors, right? Orange could always add Eagles. What's Red up to? Red is about to hit Imp, making Huskarls. We know how strong the Goth spam can be versus any Civ in this game. Blue, still very little Mangatai upgrades. He doesn't even have +2 yet. He's actually prioritizing the defense upgrades first. On ranged units, you want the attack upgrades first. Obviously, you should get all of them, but if you're going to prioritize any, get the attack upgrades first. Yep. The Skirmishers are now killing the Chukunu, and this is before Eagles could arrive. And Eagles will arrive, and Cataclysm still is top dog. Well, let's double check relics, or triple check the relics. 4 relics for Cataclysm. None for yellow. His king is safe, though. His king is pretty safe there. And he does have an eco still, kind of. Also trading a little bit. Getting 6 gold per trip. Teal has a total of 4 relics. Blue had 5, right? He was the one with 5. No, he has 6. And red has 4. So everyone but Tilt Stars has relic income. Would Malayans be the best Civ here? Well played. Well played. I guess we forgot about Grim. Grim is with... Oh no, he has 6 relics, so Grim could do this. Ethiopians are quite good against Aztecs and post-imp as well, if you get the siege and infantry rolling. Alright. Well, I'll tell you what, this game has been kind of long, but it's been a lot more active than I thought it would be. I thought that players would not be able to trade. They have been trading, and they have the relics, so that really helps. Is Lionel Messi your favorite player? Oh my god, all the lion jokes. And then Yellow, who's near death. He actually has a new TC. He's still alive. Yellow says Orange is very dangerous. I think everyone should go after Orange. No offense to you, Cataclysm, but you're too strong. People need to team up on you. One could say that Orange is the main man. Get it? Because lions have mains. Alright, that's all I got. That's all I got. Waiting for Blue to get those upgrades. Elite Mangadai, there we go. See, he has the most mobile army in the game. Elite Mangadai, Mongol Siege. I don't even know if Siege can path through the trees, but it's something, right? It's something, can work really well. The Chukunu aren't fully upgraded, but they have a lot of upgrades. And also, Zero Song has the right idea. Champions and Chukunu can beat Aztecs. I like this.
Hi, new on your stream. Just came from YouTube. What is this game all about?
Katano, thank you for the 9-month resub. We have lions, man. We have lions. Obviously, Katano's not new. Katano, thank you very much. Thank you, Wilburo, as well, for the primes. This is a good nothing map. I mean, it would suck to play at the start, but this is quite good. I think if we were to do this a second, a third, a fourth time, players would prioritize the ostriches a bit earlier, because that's the one big mistake the players have been making, just not getting those ostriches for relics. But even considering this is the first time we've ever seen it, it's been a very strong game. And not a cost-effective trade for teal. Fighting skirmishers and eagles. A lion would never cheat on his wife, but a tiger would. I see what you did there. That joke was a hole-in-one, Shulker. That joke was a hole-in-one. Now, Shulker, let's be honest. You totally Googled that. You totally Googled that. Oh, man. There's so much potential for you, Blue. So much potential. Get Parthian tactics. Get Bracer. Get chemistry. Get bloodlines. Please. Make it happen, man. You could kill everybody in this game. Blue says neutral. Wait, did someone set him to neutral? Ooh, Tiltstar has changed him to neutral. Okay. Yes. Well, you're not really in the position to be doing that, Tiltstars. I feel like you should ally everyone and beg and pray. Wait, guys, check this out. Orange has sent an eagle down here to scout. And look how close he is to Yellow's king. I mean, he's probably forgotten about this eagle now, but if he realizes and repositions him, he could get close. Didn't realize that. Alright, well, back to Grim. What's Grim up to? I don't think that Cataclysm will be expecting Grim. And I think Grim will go in for the snipe. He has Shota warriors. Elite Shota warriors, so 20 to attack. He has siege rams and he has onagers, and he's loading the siege, or sorry, he's loading the infantry into the siege rams. He will go right for the snipe. So Grim was the first person to kill someone in this game. He could get another snipe here if Orange is not careful. The eagle's just still chilling out there, so yeah, he's no clue. Props to Zero Sorrow Song for being a bro, for being a great ally. And helping out Yellow. He's also been kind to Blue so far, who's still working on getting upgrades. I mean, at this point, we are 2 hours into a game, and Blue has resources, so I'm kind of losing hope. I don't think he's going to get his upgrades. Even if you're not sure what upgrades your civilization gets on units, because I understand that people are kind of new to the game, just make a habit of going to the blacksmith and just maxing out on upgrades. Keep going to the blacksmith until all upgrades are finished. You don't even need to read it. Okay, if you don't like to read, that's fine. Just get them all. Get them all. It doesn't hurt. Ooh, you know, Blue just killed an ostrich. Oh, okay. So he's going to get his 7th relic now. Now, guys, Orange is at 185 pop. Most of his population's forward. And he's looking to attack Teal. This would be the time for Green to move in. Tiltstars will need a long time to ever get back into this. Like, Teal as well, he also doesn't have a lot of upgrades. He has just the first defense upgrade on his champions. So it's a little bit frustrating, but there's so much potential for the guys if they just get their upgrades. Because their strategy's been good. Their unit control's actually been good. Infantry in front, ranged units behind, like, all of this is good. You just gotta get your upgrades. It's a simple thing. Still, it's a fight that Teal can win, that's for sure. With so many onagers, Chukunu behind the infantry, he can win this. And Cataclysm is quickly realizing he needs an ally. He needs a friend. He has not spoken to anyone this game. He's only spoken with violence. And Blue's getting Siege Onager. Okay. So Siege Onager, Bracer. Let's go. Bracer. There we go. Still need chemistry, bloodlines, and Parthian tactics. Probably thumb ring, but you're getting there, man. You're getting there. I like it. A Cataclysm. Oh my goodness. He tries to micro. And, oh, please run. Oh! Oh, jeez. Wow, huge shots from Zero Song. He still needs to retreat now, though. As he'll just lose his Chukunu. Blue has a monastery at the back with 3 more relics. Let's see. What? So he has 9 relics? Yeah, he's favored then. He's favored. There's so much gold on this map. In the ostriches. Who would have thought? Pretty well fought game. Pretty well fought game. I don't like how passive some players are being, though. I get they want to win, but Red's a 200 population, and he's just sitting here. He has 13,000 gold, sorry. 29,000 wood. He should probably fight. Blue should have probably fought a long time ago. Grim, he should probably fight as well, but at least Grim seems to be preparing for a snipe. I always feel bad in these situations, because the players that wait, they're getting stronger because they're saving resources, but they're not actually playing, right? So, whereas Cataclysm, he's investing all of his resources into constant engagements. And same with Teal, so I would consider these two the MVP of the game. Even if they don't win, I mean, they're the ones who've given us something to talk about. So, at the moment, I do think Teal's in trouble. He doesn't have any help from Blue. He doesn't have any help from Red. Again, they have Kartos, so they should see this. Yeah, they see it. Not fighting. So I'm leaning towards Cataclysm now. Like, I really want Cataclysm to win. Because Cataclysm, he's a man on a mission. He's doing something, you know? So for a while, oh boy. Oh, shh, don't say anything. Oh. Shh. Oh god. Oh! That's amazing! That's amazing! Grim killed him so fast that Red didn't even have a chance to realize and set Green to enemy. So he dies and he's still allied to Grim. Wow. And this is as Red was attacking Blue, so the timing on that was actually perfect. So that saves Blue, because Blue doesn't have his upgrades and he was up against Elite Huskarl. Interesting. Really interesting. And meanwhile, Teal is getting pushed. Okay, so this is a game now. This is a game now. Red attacks. The second he makes a move, Grim goes in versus him. I thought he would go after Orange. He did not. But Blue, you know, he's lost so much to these Huskarls. And Teal says, lesson for next time, more military production. Yeah, well, honestly, Teal, you played your heart out, man. You played your heart out. I think Teal will probably die now, but Teal, in my opinion, the second most important player in this game, at least up to this point. Really well played. 28 population. It's just that Cataclysm cannot be stopped right now. So Yellow and Blue are now teamed. I think Blue is teamed with Green, so I do think this will be a 2v1 or 3v1 on Orange still. Grim has just gone back to his base and oh. He's allied with Orange, and he's going for round 2. Show us Red's resources at death. Not bad, huh? Not bad. 4 relics, and lots of wood and lots of food. But you know what? He went out fighting, so I can appreciate that. He was just surprised. Now hold on a second. Grim says coming Teal. Is Grim lying about this to kill Blue? No. Blue. Grim is lying. He's lying. And he's gonna do it again. Blue! Okay, he realizes. Send your... Oh, okay, he realized. Woo, boy! So he ran into this castle, and he says, not today. Not first me. Now, Grim has not turned on Blue yet. Maybe it was just an accident, but I doubt it. I doubt it was an accident to sit underneath that TC. So Grim is not going to get away with this twice. Man, if these Mangadai had full upgrades, it would be such a blessing. Like, so much better for him. Tiltstar says green, why not fight orange? Well, Tiltstar's, he has a plan, man. Look at this Vil. One of the few villagers that Tiltstar's has left. He actually needs to save her. And she's dead. Wait, is she dead? Oh no, she's in Blue's TC, okay. Oh! 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 Orange is getting attacked by Grim. Grim is attacking him. And you know what? Orange had to run his king down here towards Teal's base. Alright. Well, how are his relics? He still has 4 relics here. He might need to relocate his relics. Weird. WTF, Blue. Okay, so Grim now realizes he lost his army there. And let's see how Blue explains himself. See, I
1890.
I don't think anyone blames Blue.
So far. Here's hoping to more great months.
I don't think anyone should blame Blue. He's just looking out for himself, as King was in that TC and Grim was sitting right underneath it. But if I'm Grim, I do exactly what he's doing, and I like say, like, what the heck, man? I thought we were a team, and try and make him feel bad about it. Teal's still alive, kind of. His king is in Blue's castle. Blue is a safe haven for both Yellow and for Teal. And Grim has changed Teal to enemy. So who's Grim actually focusing on now? Let's see. He's enemy to Blue. He's enemy to Teal. He's enemy to everyone in the game that's alive, except for Yellow. And so he'll just go for it, I guess. Weird. So what happens now? Blue's the only one who can fight for his team. Then there's Grim. He's the only one who can fight for his team. Tiltstars is now the Filster of the game, so he's allied with everybody. Maybe not Orange, but I don't know if Orange can do anything. Orange lacks a base at the moment, and he's losing a lot of villagers to the Lions. But he has, I guess, pushed away the attack from Grim. We're going to see a big engagement. I just don't know who between. Yellow's king is, it's in one of Blue's buildings, I think. Yeah. Wait. I'm an idiot. Oh, it's still down here. Ooh, and can Orange see that? Oh, jeez, look at that. That is so close. I mean, it would be quite a journey for this eagle. He'd have to walk around. But I bet you he could make it in there. Well, there's no way Orange expects that king to be there. Is this the line of sight with tracking? Tracking is a pretty useless upgrade unless you are right next to an enemy king. I assume he is tracking already. I like how Tiltstars is near death. He's pretty much out of the game, and he's still like in it. He's like, we have to do this. We have to go for this. He says we all have to attack Orange. And Grim says, I'm not trusting any of you. Okay. Well, tell us how you really feel, Grim. Blue killed my army I send to stop Orange. Okay. Blue has not responded to that accusation. Yeah, tracking would be mainly for aggro. But it's not a huge deal. Yeah, Grim means the army that he sent underneath Blue's TC, which was totally a sniping army. It was not there to help. So I think he's playing mind games, but maybe it was just he just clicked into Blue's base and he didn't mean for it to be underneath that TC. I don't know. I don't trust him though. If we team on Orange, ally me. Okay, so Grim is thinking about it. He wants allies. Bob Vandercroft, thank you for the 500 bits. Thank you, dude. Thank you, Tangled String. Good to hear that you've enjoyed the 2 months on the stream, man. Thank you for the 2-month resub. Thank you, Giuseppe, for the 2 months as well. Welcome back, guys. Blue has just sent resources to Tilt Stars and to Zero Sorrow Song. And Yellow says, green, why? What did I do to you? Oh, he was building TC here. Oh, God. Grim is ruthless. Tilt Stars is like, yes, finally a place I can find peace. This guy's not even alive. And Tilt Stars finally sends 1 or 2 of his 6 vills remaining over here. And it gets shot down by Grim. So while Orange has been very aggressive, Grim doesn't have many fans. People are not very fond of how Grim has played this. So I don't know. And Orange is actually shifting focus back towards Grim. And this is the first time that Orange will actually attack Grim. He's had to defend once, but I think he sees that Grim is a threat. I don't know. I mean, they all have some, except for Yellow, of course, but they all have resources. Does Teal save his relics? I guess Teal lost his relics, so no, he also doesn't have resources. Well, Teal said, lesson learned, make production buildings, and yes, I think that's the key. If you all have resources, just make sure you can spam. Make some houses if you're Orange. Make sure you're producing out of every barrack, and build more forward, and just push.
T90 salute.
Here comes Green from this side. Why will he probably not win this? Because he does not have forward production buildings. But he's just attacking red at the moment. Blue does not... I don't think Blue trusts him, though. Okay, so do we have any mods that could possibly do a poll on stream? Any mods lurking out there? Because I have a poll. I love Azure Sentry. He's a cool guy. Supported the stream. I support you all, so please don't take offense to this. But Shulker, can we do a poll to see if Blue will get full upgrades on this Mega Die this game? Because it's triggering me. It's really triggering me. No bloodlines. No husbandry. No Parthian tactics. He doesn't have chemistry. I don't even think he has thumb ring. I'm leaning towards no. Tiltstar says green. Orange is way too strong to fight against each other. Grim says that was my proposal until Blue killed my army. So he's serious about this. Grim is upset that Blue did that. Well, I feel like that should come as no surprise. And now Grim's getting attacked. And this is where his king is, and that TC is going to go down. So he runs away with the king to the tower, and Orange could completely wipe Grim up here. The only thing that Grim has that can fight this is a lot of Showtell warriors, and he's losing his castle, which is producing the Showtells. The king is on the move for Grim, and I think he'll run over to Red's base, where Blue is currently fighting off Grim. So it's not looking good for Grim at all. One could say it's looking grim. T90 official, these games are getting way too drawn out. Can future maps give some kind of reward for killing enemy players? Like say 2k of each resource for a king kill. So the resources, no, you can make it so relics, so you get relics. But that's still, it just comes down to the players. Like I've had a bunch of different game modes. It comes down to how the players played. It has nothing to do with a reward. As much as I would love like to implement a reward system, I've done it with the reward, and players still also will play just as passively. Like Blue at the moment, again, he has relics, he has resources, he could be fighting, but he's not. He's sitting in his base, and I think it's because he wants to win. Like they have a lot of people playing, or they have a lot of people watching, and they're probably feeling a lot of pressure, and they want to win the game. So there's nothing wrong with that, but that's just why it is. So, okay, so we have a poll now. Okay, we had a few people vote for yes. but 90% of the audience here thinks that Blue will never get his upgrades. I feel bad, man. He's being so singled out. Dude, don't... Trust me, you have to learn somehow, right? You have to learn somehow, and this is how you'll learn, Blue. To get your upgrades. This happens to the best of us. I'm on Team Cataclysm. I'm on Team Cataclysm. Look at the achievements. This guy, look at the KD. Almost 1,000 kills. Second place is Teal with 400 kills. Cataclysm hasn't had any allies help him. It has been only him and him alone, and he has 50% of the map. And if you include the parts of the map that are lions behind him, he has well over that. So this guy has played extremely well. Many times I want upsets, but I want Cataclysm to do it now. He deserves it, man. He deserves it. But Blue, with Mangadai, could run in and snipe anybody's king at any time. And this is where the king is for Orange. So all Blue would have to do is go, just move, you know, and look for it. He doesn't know what we know, though. Easier said than done. And Grim is down to 65 population. Oh! So I think he's just signaled this. I don't know exactly why he would signal that. No, I think the enemy team is signaling this, and Grim's gonna die. Grim is going, you know, props to Grim for going for a snipe, but they spotted him. This is not gonna happen, and he's out of the game now. So Teal, he's not happy with Grim's presence. Blue's not happy with his presence, and regardless of not having full upgrades, he will kill these Shotel warriors. And then what does this turn into? This turns into Orange versus Blue, basically. Teal can't contribute with much except skirmishers. And Yellow, I mean, he's up to 30 pop, but he can't contribute much either. And I have faith in Orange because Orange has beaten everybody in this game. Really well played. Now, where is Grim's king? Oh, it's on the move. And it's way on the other side of the map. Just like Yellow's was earlier. Yeah, Yellow's is still there, actually. And did Orange run past that? I think Orange either deleted his eagle that was here, or yeah, he probably ran out. He probably saw it was idle and just sent it back to his base. Grim says, you deserve this one, Orange. Take my relics. Fair play from Grim there. I like that. And then also, Grim lets Orange kill the king. So, Grim, out of respect, gives Cataclysm the king kill. Cataclysm now has... he is 10 Aztec relics. Blue has had resources. He's had an amazing mobile civ. He hasn't gone for it. He's just kind of waiting now. Now, this is probably, like, lack of confidence as a player. Obviously, Orange is the stronger player, and Orange has a ridiculous score. So Blue's probably a bit frightened now, thinking, okay, that guy must be super good. I don't think I can ever beat him. Let's just try and wait it out. But the truth is, the only way to beat someone who's better than you is to surprise them and go for it. And it's also helpful if you get your Mangadai upgrades. Oh, man. It hurts me because Mangadai are my favorite unit in the game. And without full upgrades, they're so much weaker. And it's not a resource issue for him either. But, okay, guys, he's going the right way. He's going the right way. He doesn't know that Orange has a TC there. Oh, jeez. He's also going to run into Orange's military. Orange has 150 military on the map. 150. Wow. He changed Gromyslav. Wait, who was that? I think it was Orange. Right? Yeah, Orange has changed everyone that's left to enemy. How many people are on Team Cataclysm? This guy deserves a victory, man. He's played extremely well, bringing back the relics now. He didn't need any surprises. He just has brute forced his way to where he is right now. And Blue getting relics to get more gold that he won't put into Mangadai upgrades. Oh, dude. Azure Sentry, when you rewatch this, dude, I love you, man. You are the example, okay? This is how others learn. Teal as well doesn't have chemistry. He might not have ballistics either, you know. Bit of T90 salt, but we're going to see a lot of T90 wrecked. Oh! Oh, the siege onagers! Getting killed by the Eagles. Cataclysm is a boss, man. Runs right in, kills the siege onagers, and now he's coming in with skirms. More units will probably flood from these buildings. He's working on it. And just like that, Teal loses all of his skirmishers, Blue loses his siege onagers, and now the Mangudai are scrambling back to save the day. So logic tells me that Cataclysm will eventually win this. Logic tells me that because of how well he's played this game. Just what I assume here. But Blue has the potential with Mongols to do it. Yellow, he's just along for the ride. Teal, he's along for the ride. They're not really in the game. So this is a 1v1 at the moment. And what you need is fully upgraded Mangudai and siege onagers here. Aztec skirms with full upgrades will kill these Mangudai. The lateral upgrade is huge. You have 9 range on these puppies, 8 attack, and then you have the Eagle Warriors, which are anti-archer, with 8 pierce armor. And I think Blue's about to get overrun. Grim, it was Blue that killed your army, but your army was sitting right next to... It was underneath the TC, which had his king in it. So, myself and everyone else watching here, and Blue included, thought that you were going to snipe him after what you did to Red. So, don't be salty at Blue. I understand why Blue did that, man. It looked like you were going to snipe. Yeah, you went right... This was the TC. You sat right underneath it, and he immediately reacted and killed your army, so... Like, I was really confused, because I figured you did that intentionally. I was confused why you were annoyed, but I guess it was a mistake. Well, it sucks for you then, because you probably wanted to be allied with Blue in this situation, right? Blue's down to 60 pop. He's dead. He's dead. Cataclysm is going to take this game. Might take a little bit more time, but what a beast Cataclysm has been. Look at the score. 36,000 score. Well played, man. Well, lessons can be learned for sure. Lessons can be learned. If Cataclysm plays again, people are not going to trust him. They will have to team up on him. Azure Sentry will realize that the importance of taking, I think, the initiative. Even without full upgrades, he could have at least tried to push out, scout a little bit with one unit, see where opponent's kings are or something. Obviously, he'll learn about the upgrades as well. Crazy game. Really impressive stuff from Cataclysm. He just needs a few trebs to kill the castles and buildings. It'll be stubborn play from Blue, because obviously he has some resources coming in, so he'll try his best to hold on. And he might kill some units, but I think it's just a matter of time now till Cataclysm takes the victory. Now, something epic could happen. It shouldn't happen, but it could happen. Teal is still alive. Yellow is still alive. Wouldn't it be something if right as Blue gets sniped by Orange, right as Teal gets sniped by Orange, Tilt Stars, who's hung in this game the whole time, swoops in with Light Cap and kills the king? Like, that would be the most ridiculous finish to a community game ever. Is it likely? No. But if Tilt Stars tries to befriend, maybe if he tries to befriend Orange, it hasn't worked in the past, but maybe if he gets Orange on his side, he can guess where the king is and go for it. At the moment, Tilt Stars is just stealing some farms. That is a lot of skirms and eagles, man. And Cataclysm, if he micros this correctly, should just send the eagles right through. Yeah, nice job, man. Nice job. He'll kill the siege onager, and the skirmishers will wreck everything else. And now Blue's probably... Well, no, he still has resources, man. He still has resources. Oh, boy. Well, this is giving Tilt Stars time. Just don't know if Tilt Stars has the confidence to go for it. And I also don't see how that's possible against a player of Cataclysm's quality. Well, what you could do in Orange's position is also go for siege onagers, but he just needs to keep his trebs alive. He's sending more trebs forward. Constant production. See more forward production building, so important. Yeah. Just needs to keep his traps alive. It'll be slow though because it's hard to push versus the amount of siege that Mongols can produce. But once Blue loses his castles, he loses access to Mangadai, and then the siege onagers will not be able to be rebuilt as the siege workshops go down. Again, missed opportunities here for Blue. I think that if he had Thumb Ring and Bloodlines and Parthian, I mean, the upgrades he's missing are just huge upgrades to be missing.
Thanks for your stream. Best way to fall asleep.
Chemistry gives 1 extra damage to these units. The Thumb Ring upgrade gives more accuracy and faster firing speed to these units. Parthian Tactics gives more defense. Bloodlines gives more HP. I mean, all of those things just so crucial. Because Mangadai are doing decent considering they don't have them, right? Yellow says 50 pop hype. He's actually fighting Orange on this side, believe it or not. Orange is here as well. Can we get some hype in the chat, please? Even Teal is trying. They're taking their community games pretty seriously. They want to continue. And I think that with the amount of relics Orange has at the moment, let's see, he has 14 relics as Aztecs, so he gets 30% more gold from that as well. Just needs to be more patient. He needs to be more patient. So, wait for a big ball of units, wait for like 10 trebs, and then go for it, you know? 1 by 1 is not working out for him right at the moment. No conversation from Teal and Blue. They're not really talking to each other. They must just be fighting this one out. We do have some Scorpions to help versus the Pikemen. That's always fun to see. Another Trebuchet from Orange. I think the 1 by 1 is making them waste the gold they got. Possibly, yeah, I mean... It's just a matter of time now, right? Just a matter of time. Wow. That was a lot of dead skirms. But Blue, is he out of stone now? He has a little bit left. He is wasting gold he has, as you said, despite having tons of relics. I think I'm gonna wait till like 3 hours, 5 minutes. If Blue and Teal and Yellow haven't pushed back, I'll probably just stop casting the game. This has been well fought from Cataclysm. It seems to me like it's just a matter of time now. Like, the others are fighting to survive, but I don't see how they're ever gonna kill him. Yellow doesn't have eco. He went to 50 pop, and now he's down to 35. No, sorry, 44. Teal doesn't have enough. He does have a lot of Scorpions. But Orange has endless gold. Blue's at 30 pop. Like, there's no way Blue holds on now. He has no economy. Teal has Halberdiers. No. Is he going? He's doing what I said Yellow could have done. He's looking for the king, and he's looking with pointy boys. But Orange sees it. Yeah, Orange sees it, and Orange will kill it. Yeah, so Orange is fine. Blue will run out of stone as we speak. He can no longer repair this. And now he's asking for wood. Yeah, I don't want to stop early because Orange certainly deserves to see his victory casted.
Yes.
But I also feel like Blue should resign. Because he's at 30 pop and he doesn't have much.
So far?
Yeah, we did have a nosebleed actually, H-Stem. You missed it. You missed it. What a game, man. What a game. Cataclysm, highly impressive. There we are. You know what, guys? Scorpions are OP with these wood lines. Look at the choke points the trees create. The Scorpions will hold. Maybe I can't quit. Teal's still in this one. Cataclysm has got to be getting frustrated. Now he has to go Onager. Make a few Onagers here to kill the Scorpions. He's finished off Blue's castle. I guess he'll finish off the Scorpions anyway. No wood for blue. That's a problem. Should probably see his doctor about that one. His king and Teal's king inside this very castle. Yeah, so we're not stopping this one now. We're committed. We've casted 3 hours. Blue makes a run for it. It's on 23 pop. He does not tell Teal. He does not tell Teal, though. So, Teal's king will eject here in a second. There goes the king. Yellow, kill him. I want to see Yellow do something. Yellow, kill him, man. They're inside your TC. Kill him with mangonels. Do something. Blue says he's out of res. Yellow's getting chemistry. Unfortunately, that upgrade does not transfer over to his allies because both of them missed it. He says, what do you need? Well, my castle is gone now. Yeah, he's realizing that even with wood, he's in trouble. The relics are now down. Or outs for blue. He sent wood to blue. And with what little gold he has remaining, he can maybe make an onager or two. But he'll lose this monastery as well. Not a peep from Orange all game. He didn't say a word. He didn't say a word. He just joined the game, did his business. Made it seem like he... when I say did his business, I don't mean like taking a dump all over these players. I meant like won the game, or worked his way to victory. He's done a great job. And he could get more relics too. Blue's gonna call the GG. The trade that Yellow and Teal have won't save him. Yellow, man, he's arriving with some two-handed swordsmen. This guy is a trooper. But yeah, that will not be enough to save him here. It'll just delay their death even further. And there we go. Blue resigns. Well played, Blue. Well played, man. I think there's some lessons to be learned here. Definitely a winnable game for you. Orange is just a highly skilled player. 48k score for him now. He's got to be feeling good about this. What's up, Pete? Thank you for the 3-month resub. Asta, you're welcome for the 9-month. You're welcome for the stream, so you can sleep, man. I don't know how you can sleep during this though. This has been crazy. Thank you for the 9 months. Nancy Crow, thank you for 3. What's up, guys? See a whole new shift of viewers coming in now. Where did Yellow send his king? Oh, it's still in the south. Oh man, it's still in the south down there. Just hanging out. Just hanging out. What's Teal doing again? Oh, Teal's on the move. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Just passing. He is going to the south with his ally. Alright. Well, Tiltstar says, I got this. I don't know what he's got besides some funerals to plan, but does he have a sneak somewhere? I saw the houses. I mean, I don't know what he's got. He probably feels like he's got the game. He doesn't. Oh! Oh!
Merry Christmas.
Teal is dead. Teal Santa Claus gets sniped by Orange's 2 idle skirmishers that were down here. And now Tiltstar's, he has to know. 15 population. He has to know it's over for him. And he said, at least I got second. Are you kidding me, Tiltstars? He survived this whole time and then says, at least I got second. So he fought and fought and fought to stay alive. Says, at least I got second place. Wow. And he signals his king is here. Cataclysm researches treason. So he should know the king is down there. And that's actually spies. That's not treason. That's spies. He has so much gold. Tiltstars has so little population, he could just afford spies. And here comes Santa Claus. I won't sing. I'm sorry. I won't. But Santa Claus is going to die. So, what a game from Cataclysm, man. 3 hours, 15 minutes game time. It was obviously on fast speed. So it wasn't quite as brutal as you would think if you just got here.
Merry Christmas.
Man, my salute is going out to Cataclysm. The guy didn't need any allies. He didn't say a word in this game. Not a peep. He just won the game. He killed Grim. He killed... Well, initially he had killed Yellow's base. But he finished off yellow. He finished off teal. Anyone who he fought, he beat. And for a Diplo game, that's really rare to see. Because how many times do you see someone who's incredibly strong die because they didn't have allies? Well played, Cataclysm. What a game. A really strong performance, especially in front of so many people. You know, these guys are not expert players, just community players. So when you have so many people watching, you've got to be feeling some pressure. Yeah, everybody but Red. But Grim killed Red, so that was quite a game.
Had a great night, man. Nice snipe on Red Grim. That was the hardest I had laughed in weeks. Cata way to play solo like that.
Dude,
And good game, everyone. Off for the night. Look forward to future streams.
Azure Century, I wouldn't stress about it, man. It was definitely something that was brought up during the cast. But yeah, man, Parthian Tactics, Bloodlines, both apply to those manga die. Then you have Thumbring. I don't know if you had that upgrade. Then Chemistry is a big one too. So you're missing quite a few upgrades on the manga die. Even still, though, Azure Century, I don't mean this as a disrespect, but with the way Cataclysm played, I think even with your upgrades, you probably would have got steamrolled because Cataclysm was so strong. You might have had Thumbring. But the other upgrades would be big next time. Almost 2,000 kills for Cataclysm. Bunny Warren just gifted him a sub. Man, does he deserve that. The second place was 700 for Blue. Whew, jeez. It definitely helps when you have Aztec relics. 50,000 gold collected on a map with no gold. That is because of the Aztec relics. And 18 relics in the end for Orange, man. 18. Jeez, that was wild. Also, he didn't trade at all. So, 0 trade. Teal had relics and he traded and he didn't have as much gold because Cataclysm was stealing so many relics. That's not a stat you see every day, guys. On this timeline, you can see Orange just constantly got stronger and stronger and stronger. Well played. I can't say anything more than that. I think they needed to team up on him, and Grim and Blue didn't trust each other. So Blue, we saw what you saw. You killed Grim's army, and you killed Grim's army because Grim's army was right next to the TC that had your king in it. So Grim has just told us that he just clicked them over there. He wasn't trying to snipe your king. So that's why he was genuinely upset that you sniped his army. So I guess understandable on both counts. Grim, just got to be careful where you send your army, man. You could just be... Grim realizes there will be more community games in the future, so he could just be tricking us. He might just want to seem like the innocent man, and then the next time he has an opportunity to snipe someone, they'll trust him and he'll finish him off. Who knows? He could be playing the long game.